Hello and welcome back to DevOps Fundamentals by SkillSpeed. In this video, we are going to talk about Git installation and configuration. So as you can see, the official web page has been listed, git-scm.com, where you can go and find more information about Git. And you have the packages available for Linux, for Windows, and for Mac. Git is supported by most of the major platforms, and you can find the packages over there. For Git on Windows or Mac, you can use the above link to download the latest version of Git for respective operating system. In case of Linux distributions, you can simply use the standard installation procedure. For example, for Red Hat, you can use sudo yum install git, or for Ubuntu, you can use sudo apt-get install git. Right. So an important thing to remember is that Git is primarily a command line tool. However, there are a number of commercial GUI options available. So you have tools like GitHub, GitLab, Bitbucket, TortoiseGit, SmartGit, and a lot of them. Just like Linux has been developed into multiple flavors, Git also has got a number of flavors which you can utilize as per your requirement. Now, once the installation is done, you have to introduce yourself to Git, and for that you have a couple of commands. Git config is the major command through which you define all the configuration, which we are going to take a look. And important thing to remember is that you need to do this only once. Okay, and you also have an option of setting things up at the project level, where you can define things only for just that project, and it will be done for you. Not only that, with the help of git config command, you can change your default text editor. You can also create some color options, and a lot of more changes or customizations can be done through this command. So this is the command summary for configuration. We will take a look at all of them one by one when we see our demo. All right, so let's take a look at the installation and configuration of Git. So here I am on a Linux node, and so I need to go to git scm, and this is the official Git web page. And as you can see here, you get a lot of information, and you have the downloads button. And this one, it's telling you, giving me this option for downloading for Mac, because I am on a Mac at the moment. If you're on Windows, it will give you the option to download for Windows. If I click on downloads, it will take me to the respective page, and you can download the Windows package. You can download the Mac package. So obviously, if you download Windows, you will get an exe package, and you just need to click on double click on the package, and then next. Similarly, if you're using for Mac, you will, the moment you click on download, you will get a DMG package, and you can simply follow the procedure how to install things on Mac. What we will do, we will see one of the installations on how we do that on Linux, and the basic configuration, how it has to be done. So here I am on one of my Linux nodes, and if I check the operating system, this is an Ubuntu node on which I am, and this is a 64-bit machine. Let's check if Git is installed. So if I do a which Git, it tells me that it doesn't give me any output, which means Git is not present. If I just give Git, or maybe if I give Git version, it tells me specifically that program Git is currently not installed. However, you can install it by typing so and so command. So let's try that. Since I'm already root, so I don't need to prefix sudo, so I can directly put apt-get install git. It's a very lightweight tool, so it should not take a very long time. As you can see, it's already 15.5 MB. So I'll hit yes, and then it will update the apt-get repository. All right, so what I'll do is I'll pause the video, and we will resume once it is done. So if you see here, the download and the installation has been completed. If I do which Git now, it gives me the location of the Git executables. and if I use git version, it tells me that I am currently on 1.7.9.5, which is not the latest version, but that will work fine. Again, version should not make much of a difference in our case. Now comes the configuration part. So if I do a git config -- list to get the existing configuration, there is nothing at the moment. So Git works on the authorship model. So what it means is that it identifies every commit with an author. So it maps each commit to a specific author, which we will see once we start working with the repository structure. So in order to set up the authorship, we need to set up the username and the password for on this machine. So what I need to do is git config, and I want this to be system wide. So I'll use this -- global switch, and then the first command will be user.name, and I will give the name as, let's say, user1, or maybe let's make it Mr. Green. Doesn't give me any output. However, it doesn't give me any error message as well, so things should be fine. What we will do, we'll quickly set up the email as well, and once again, green@skillspeed.com. Now if I run git config -- list again, I should be able to see these two settings. So what we have done is we have successfully set up the authorship on our system. We have a couple of more options to set up the default text editor. I can set up the color option. So all those things are there, but these are the mandatory things. You can do a lot more with the help of this command. You can do a couple of customizations with the help of config command, but this is the bare minimum which you need to do in order to work with Git. If you don't do it, Git will keep on giving you warning messages till the time you do it, when you're working actually with Git. So for now, our installation of Git and configuration of Git is done successfully on this machine. So that completes the demo for installation and configuration of Git. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.